You've probably heard of famous prophets in the world such as Nostradamus, Baba Vanga, or Edgar Cayce. But there is a lesser-known name with equally terrifying predictions. Hamilton Parker, a British prophet with the ability to predict future events to an inexplicable level. His prophecies have changed the lives of thousands of people, making experts ponder and many times shiver. But does Hamilton Parker really possess supernatural abilities? Let's explore the mystery behind this man. Hamilton Parker was born in 1965 in a small village in England, in a family with nothing special. Although growing up in a normal environment, from a young age, Hamilton began to show strange signs that not all children have. From the age of 7, Hamilton was able to accurately recount his dreams and nightmares, and more frighteningly, the events in those dreams happened exactly like in real life. One time, the boy dreamed of a big fire happening in the village, and when he woke up, he told his mother about it. No one believed him, until the fire actually happened that very day. I just saw myself standing in the smoke, but I felt everything that was going to happen. And when it happened, I couldn't believe my eyes, Hamilton later shared. Hamilton's parents initially thought it was just a coincidence, but as he grew older, his prophecies became more and more terrifyingly accurate. As he entered his teens, Hamilton began to realize that his abilities were not limited to dreams. He could foresee future events, and not always the small things. In 1987, when he was only 22 years old, he accurately predicted the Chernobyl disaster. One evening, at a gathering of friends, Hamilton said, "There will be a big nuclear explosion in a foreign country, and it will attract the attention of the whole world." Everyone in the group laughed and thought he was joking. However, just a few months later, the nuclear explosion in Chernobyl, Ukraine occurred, and it became one of the largest nuclear disasters in history. In 1999, Hamilton Parker published the famous book, Predicting the Future, in which he described in detail the events that he believed would happen in the 21st century. In this book, he predicted the rise of China as a superpower, the decline of Western economies, and the strong development of artificial intelligence. One of his most shocking predictions in the book was about the rise of international terrorism, and especially the events related to 9/11. Hamilton wrote, "A devastating attack will occur in a major American city. 2 buildings will be destroyed, and the world will never be the same again." At the time, no one could believe that these prophecies would come true just a few years later. After the 9/11 attacks, Hamilton became one of the most talked about prophets. In addition to predicting events, he also made predictions about other global threats, such as climate change and the 2008 financial crisis, causing many to wonder about the special ability he possessed. Since 2020, Hamilton Parker has been warning of a global financial crisis that will occur in 2025, when major economies will face a severe recession. He predicted, in 2025, there will be a major financial crisis, economies will weaken, and countries will face high unemployment, increased fragmentation. Strong developing economies will replace the Western powers. At the beginning of 2025, economic indicators began to show signs of decline. Some strong economies, such as the United States and the European Union, are facing high inflation rates, rising public debt, and high unemployment. Meanwhile, emerging economies such as China and India continue to rise, becoming new economic powers. In a book published in 2018, Hamilton Parker wrote, "By the mid-2020s, the world will face an energy crisis, with oil and gas prices skyrocketing. Countries will face severe energy shortages, leading to a global change in the way the economy operates. As early as 2024, crude oil prices have skyrocketed, surpassing $100 a barrel, and many countries are starting to face energy shortages. This situation is not limited to oil-producing countries, but also affects major economies such as Europe, the US, and Asia. This has forced governments to step up initiatives to find alternative energy, as well as apply urgent energy-saving measures." One of Hamilton Parker's notable predictions was about the rise of artificial intelligence and its role in modern society. In an interview in 2021, he said, "Artificial intelligence will not only replace conventional jobs, but will also completely change the way people live and work. And by 2025, AI will play a dominant role in everything from healthcare to education." In 2025, this prediction has come true as AI applications are increasingly integrated into everyday life, from virtual assistants to automated healthcare systems. Major technology companies such as Google, Microsoft, and Apple have deployed advanced AI platforms, changing the way people communicate and work. In 2015 and 2016, when Donald Trump began his campaign for the U.S. presidency, many people thought he would not win. But Hamilton Parker, who is famous for his ability to foresee major events, had an accurate prophecy about Trump's rise to power. In an interview in late 2015, Hamilton Parker said, "I see a man with blonde hair who will lead America in a powerful way. Although many people will be skeptical, he will win and become president. A new era will begin, although full of controversy and conflict." True to the prophecy, in 2016, Donald Trump unexpectedly won the U.S. presidential election, defeating candidate Hillary Clinton. This victory surprised the world and was perhaps one of the most shocking political events in U.S. history. In 2020, Hamilton Parker continued to predict major political upheavals involving Donald Trump, especially regarding the second U.S. presidential election and the tensions following the election. Donald Trump will not accept defeat in the 2020 election, and the political war will escalate, leading to protests and unrest. But he will not go away easily. The war between factions will plunge the country into a period of chaos. Parker's prophecy came true when Trump refused to accept the election results and repeatedly claimed fraud, which led to the Capitol riot in January 2021, where Trump supporters attacked the U.S. Capitol building. These events plunged the U.S. into an extremely tense and divided political situation. One of Hamilton Parker's most notable predictions about Donald Trump was that he would run for re-election in 2024 and win again. In 2022, in a lengthy interview, Parker said, "Donald Trump will not stop after the 2020 election. I see him coming back strong in 2024, and there is a possibility that he will win a second time. However, this comeback will not be easy, and he will face great challenges from within his own party." His prophecy seems to have begun to come true when Donald Trump officially announced his re-election in 2024, despite legal investigations and pressure from within the Republican Party. Polls show that he still retains great support within the party and among conservative voters. Hamilton Parker's prophecies about Donald Trump have not only made us reconsider his predictive abilities, but have also caused a lot of controversy. Could he really see the future? Or was he just a sharp reader of political trends? Either way, the truth is that his prophecies about Trump have come true in a series of political events, from Trump's election victory to the political crisis after the 2020 election and the developments that followed. Hamilton Parker's prophecies continue to impress, and will probably continue to make us ponder in the years to come. Did he really possess prophetic abilities? Or was he just an extremely sharp analyst with the ability to see far ahead? Either way, his life and his prophecies will forever remain one of the strangest mysteries in history.